Good morning, here in the loft with our host, Lemon. Let's talk about the logisticals of the section hike that I have planned. I've been talking about it, thinking about it, dreaming about it. The plan is not set in stone because I think it's really important when you go backpacking to not expect a backpacking trip to go off completely the way you plan it to go, because stuff happens. You could experience an injury, you could get sick, you could have any number of things not go the way that you planned. So I think it's really important to be flexible in how you go about a backpacking trip. Originally, I was thinking that, I'll hike 220 miles. But after mulling it over in my head, it seems silly to put a mileage cap on the trip. Because you guys, I have 28 days that I can backpack. And honestly, I think I can go a lot further than 220 miles in 28 days. So yeah, I'm taking off the mileage cap that I set for myself. That's one thing. I also am changing my plan on how I'm gonna get to the trail. I live in Pennsylvania. I know I'm gonna visit my friend in Georgia who lives just like an hour from Dix Creek Gap, where I'm gonna get back on the trail. I was thinking about flying to Atlanta, but then the challenges of flying are that you can't carry on all of your gear. You can't carry on trekking poles, they have to be checked. You can't have fuel on a plane, whether you carry it on or check it in a suitcase. It's flammable, it's prohibited. So then how do you get your fuel? Then you have to factor in maybe stopping at a gear shop to get fuel. So then I looked into possibly taking the train, which would be fun. I could hop on the train, be in Georgia. I wouldn't even have to go all the way to Atlanta. I could get off the train in Gainesville, Georgia, which is much closer to where my friend lives, and avoid the Atlanta traffic altogether. Except that, again, what you're allowed to carry on onto public transportation, no fuel canisters allowed. Bye, Lemon. Ultimately, I think my plan is going to be that I will rent a car from the local airport and I will just drive to my friend's house. Then I don't have to worry about any of these gear things. I'll probably be able to get a decent rate to take a car. My friend is less than 12 hours away by car, and you may have guessed by now that I really enjoy a good road trip. I've been road tripping all my life. So that's how that's gonna go. And then as far as the end of the trail, I do have friends that I would like to visit who live in Tennessee. I discovered that they actually live pretty close to Gatlinburg, And Gatlinburg is a great place to hop off the trail, to take a zero, have a resupply, and that's something that I would probably want to do anyway, so I will hopefully still be able to see my friends from Tennessee when I'm on the trail. And then I'll get back on the trail and I will go as far as I can in 28 days. And at the end of the 28 days, hopefully I will just be able to hitch a ride into the closest town or get a shuttle to the closest airport and rent a car again and drive home. Because once I'm in Tennessee, the trail in Tennessee is probably only 7 to 8 hours away from where I live in Pennsylvania. So, yeah. I'm getting so excited. It, I think, is less than 12 weeks away now until I get on the trail. And yeah, I cannot wait to get on the trail and do this trip. Right, okay. That's the update. Thanks for watching. See you next time.